Get $1,500 cash rebate on qualified HVAC systems from Premier Heating and Air. No payments for 60 days for qualified buyers. Get financing options no matter what your credit situation. Call 478-300-2633 or log on to DublinPremierIsHere.com. Premier Heating and Air, a locally owned and operated company. Offer ends 11/30/24.
Welcome to the Coaches Show. I'm here with head coach and athletic director of Dublin High School, Roger Holmes. Coach, coming off a 42-7 second round playoff victory over Jasper County. I mean, when it comes down to 16, they all get better. We know that. Narrowed it down to 8 this week, and as you said last night at the Touchdown Club meeting, the cream rises to the top. 8 teams left. We're going to get into Thomasville and all that, the hoopla that everybody wants to talk about in the second segment. So everybody stay tuned. Watch the whole show today because we're going to have a lot for you. But let's go back to Jasper County. I thought they came in here with a really, really good football team. Did some things offensively that we hadn't seen all year around that, I think you said, that Coastal Carolina type offense with some screens and things that we hadn't seen all year. You had to work on and prepare for. The team again ran for 380 yards. I think total offense, Micah with 2 touchdowns. Azante Walker stepped up with 2 touchdowns. Willie Batts, of course, did his thing with two touchdowns maybe. I think the kids played hard, really, really hard. They took care of business. This kind of year, you never know what kind of team you're going to have. I think you got a team this year that's coming in and they're taking care of business. Defensively, I thought you had some standouts. DJ Woodard played a good game. Your whole D-line played a good game. And Benji Lovett really stepped up there and had 2 sacks, I think, in a row. And 3 for the night. Really, really a big standout for Quantavious Benji Lovett, as we call him, and was named Player of the Week for the Dublin Touchdown Club last night.
Yeah, Quantavious had a really good night. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Man, the game started out about the worst way it possibly could start out. They opened.
Were you ready for it?
Yes, we were. We were prepared for it, knew they did it. But their execution was better than our preparation. Young man hit that onside kick. Our guy stepped in to field it, and that thing took that perfect high bounce off that inside kick and went over his head, and our tight end could not get there quite in time. It wasn't that we weren't anticipating that could happen. It's just their execution was better than ours. Hats go to them.
They had nothing to lose, you know, coming in here.
There's no question that they were willing to take the risk and the gambles that they could to try to make, to jump on us early, see what type of effect it had. And, then they get the drive and they move it down the field and they score on us on the opening drive of the game. I was pleased with the demeanor of our football team after that happened. It didn't seem to shake us. It didn't seem to rattle us. We take the ensuing kickoff, go right back down the field, score, get points in that way. So all in all, from that standpoint, it was a heck of a night. From the defensive side, that was the only points we allowed all night. Offensively, it wasn't easy. I thought a touchdown pass to Willie Batts there was really big. It kind of, they want to really get those safeties involved in the run game.
They did.
And play action pass, was able to run by them and hit for a big play for us. I thought Micah had a solid night. Azante Walker, you mentioned, is a guy that's really been playing well for us.
Quietly all year.
Yeah, I mean, he's just a real solid football player, plays outside linebacker and kind of rotates at all 3 of those running back positions. He can play any of them and does a really good job with that. And, it's cold the other night, going to be cold this week.
Yeah, that's right.
But those that were out there playing, it wasn't a problem. And if you were up cheering and jumping around in the stands, it was probably pretty good for you.
It was. Coach, let's talk a little more about defensively, because, I mean, we're scoring 40 points a game there, 50 points a game thereabout, but, I mean, we're holding teams to 7 points this particular night. What really stood out for you defensively?
Shucks. I think our pass rush was effective when we wanted to go after them. We got beat. We had a DB kind of go to sleep on the option game. He stopped and got his eyes inside, and they beat us with a stutter and go. But our defense actually got a stop after they got down in the red zone, and that was big. You know, I think our defensive end play, that was a big focus last week, and they've continually gotten better. Linebacker play has continued to improve throughout the course of the year. And our secondary eliminated all the big plays. This rain's coming in. I think it might be a good time to take a break and go watch some film from the
Right. We'll take a break and have a word from our sponsors and come back with some more Dublin football.
Georgia Pools is now your authorized RecTech dealer. Summer's here and the temperature's rising, so make a big splash with friends and family now with a pool from Georgia Pools. Or relax in a luxurious hot tub or sauna. No down payments and easy financing. Don't wait a year for your pool. Georgia Pools has the manpower to get the job done. Georgia Pools has a large selection of pool chemicals and accessories. Come see our selection of Yeti coolers, tumblers, cups, and more. Call Georgia Pools today at 478-275-3607 or come by and see us at 1201 Hillcrest Parkway in Dublin. Georgia Pools, your authorized RecTech dealer.
Friendly Gus has what you need for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Come by and get a 3-piece combo, 2-piece pork chop combo, or a 2-piece white meat special, each for just $7.49. All combos come with tater logs and a drink. You can also get a family meal deal, 8 pieces of chicken, tater logs, rolls, all for just $18.99. Come by in the morning, check out our breakfast. Sausage biscuit patties are just 99 cents. Steak biscuits, 2 for $6. We have these specials and so much more, so come by and enjoy Friendly Gus today. Friendly Gus, serving Middle Georgia for over 100 years.
Hi, I'm Tom Dominy. Here at Dublin & Nelson, we pride ourselves on providing the industry's highest quality products at the most competitive pricing. We are a full-service wholesaler specializing in plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products. With a staff that collectively offers more than 50 years of expertise, our team knows your industry, and we can answer your questions and help you get the parts and equipment you need. From Moen to Renee, we carry the plumbing, irrigation, and industrial products you need from the brands you trust. We also carry a great lineup of Milwaukee tools. At Dublin & Nelson, our goal is the long-term success of your business. We achieve that goal with a simple commitment, doing things right, one customer at a time. If you have a question, or if you're looking for a hard-to-find part, give us a call. Our experts are ready to help. Order online, give us a call, or come by at 507 Airport Road in Dublin. We're committed to building long-term relationships with our customers by earning your business every day.
Hi, I'm Kyle Gerard with A+ Flooring and Construction.
And I'm Chandler Gerard. We would like to wish the best of luck to our local high school teams in the upcoming playoffs.
Here at A+ Flooring and Construction, we love to support our kids in our community, so y'all go out and support them at each one of these games. We would love for you to come shop with us at 371 Georgia Highway 338 in Dublin or 234 Main Street in Eastman, Georgia. Or give us a call at 478-676-2662 or call us at 478-559-1280. Thank you for shopping with us.
Progressive Rural Telephone Co-op offers a full range of communication products and services to its members in Lawrence County and surrounding areas. We take pride in being your total communications provider, and we work hard to provide quality services at the best prices. In addition to offering phone service, we provide high-speed internet and digital high-def TV. And we always strive to put our members first. Progressive Rural, your total communications company. Small enough to know you, large enough to serve you. ProgressiveTel.com. Call 478-984-4201 or stop by 890 Simpson Avenue in Renss. Progressive Rule Telephone Co-op. Join the fitness community at Fairview Fitness Center, open 24 hours with staffed hours every day. We have professional trainers and classes including yoga, aerobics, water aerobics. Join today and start off with a fitness orientation for our free weights and our machine weights. Come check out our basketball and racquetball courts. Fairview Fitness Center, located at 200 Industrial Boulevard. Call 478-353-1900 and become a part of Fairview Fitness Center. Midstate Tractor and Equipment has this area's largest selection of outdoor power equipment, zero-turn mowers, utility vehicles, tractors, implements, and more. Choose the industry's top brands and names you can trust, all waiting for you at Midstate Tractor and Equipment, 1325 North Jefferson Street in Dublin. Call 478-272-2198 or check us out online at midstatetractorandequipment.com. Products you can count on, a name you can trust. That's Midstate Tractor and Equipment.
Coach, okay, and we're back. Let's run through some highlights of the Jasper County victory this past Friday night at the Bowl.
Let's go. Here's one of those hold your breath moments early in the game. We get a late hit personal foul out of bounds on our quarterback right here, and he ran into that wall. And, you know, the sad part of it is that wall it's not real forgiving. It's the best tackler out there now when you hit that wall. But Michael was fine. Jeff Davies comes in. We run the snap with Jeff at quarterback. We run the trap. Executed very well, pick up good yardage. Now Micah's back. We run a little power sweep right here, and Azante Walker getting in the end zone.
Really strong run there by
Nice
Azante.
physical run, brought it downhill really well. So, you know, we mentioned early in the show about what a good job he's been doing for us.
Tremendous asset to our football team. I saw him, he bowled over two guys there at the end of the run also, Coach.
A really good job of playing the option game right here. This is probably on their second time having the ball after taking the first series, going right down the field and getting points on us. Heck of a job right there by number 21, our defensive end, stringing out the quarterback. Brandon Chapman.
Assignment football.
There's
there.
Willie Batts playing the alley, and then number 5 upfield to help finish off on the pitch. So, really good execution on the defensive side for us. Nice off-tackle run right here by number 4, Trav Bostic. Thought he hit the hole with some acceleration the other night. I thought he played playoff level football the way he hit the hole and stuff the other night, which was really big. Here's Willie Batts getting a little play action pass right here. The safety went to sleep looking in the backfield, and we were able to run by him there. I was disappointed in this one because that is one of the point of emphasis rules this year in football, that when you hit a receiver on a reception, you have to wrap up. If you don't, they call it automatically blindside.
Right.
And, Willie gets up after taking that hit and pointed, and they flag us, which the flag is legit. If that's taunting. And but the other side of that is where is the blindside hit?
Yeah,
that probably should have been offsetting penalties.
A lot of talk in the stands
frankly.
about that the other night. There's that tunnel screen there.
Yeah, they did a really good job of that. The first time they ran it on us, it ended up being a touchdown. And the second time, we did a little bit better job of playing it down the line of scrimmage and making it cut back. And we had guys where they needed to be. And heck of a play right there again by Azante Walker.
Quan Lovett out there playing assignment football on that
Yeah,
play
Quan
too.
had there he is right there coming down inside. We had a little stun on, so he's chasing the counter that time. He hits it. There's number 1 upfield, creating a fumble for us. Willie Batts making a big play, creating a fumble, putting it on the ground, and stalling out their drive for them. Micah doing a good job right here, reading and running the triple option. I think he just did a really good job overall of making the things happen that we needed to happen. And that's Trav Bostic getting out on the edge and hitting a big play.
Trav is one of those kids that's really come on in these 10th, 11th, 12th games of the season.
Well, he's a sophomore, you know.
Right.
And you expect to see a lot of improvements out of sophomores as the season goes on. And again, here's Micah hitting it up in there and making a good decision on the option, being able to keep the football and turn it into a big play. Another defensive highlight, looks like Coach might be looking like he's trying to bring a little bit of pressure. We back out. And now we do bring some, and there's a heck of a play out of number 5, DJ Woodard, coming downhill, making a nice open field tackle. That young man's really started to play some real solid football the last 2 or 3 weeks.
I believe DJ was named TV 35 player of the game for Friday night.
I think you're right. Here's a 2-minute offense. We've got about a minute and 30 seconds to go in the half. Our defense got a big 3-and-out stop for us and got us the ball back and gave us an opportunity. Right now it's 21-7, and we know that they're getting the ball to start the second half. So this was one of those drives where you need to make a really big play, and we do right here with we throw a little screen back to the backside, and Willie Batts takes it down to about the 2-yard line. And now Willie gets the ball on a little misdirection play and is able to walk in. I don't know, I think there might have been 11 seconds on the clock.
Right.
So that was a huge, give us a 3-score lead going in at halftime.
I thought the line blocked very, very well again this week.
Well, they've been consistent this year, there's no question. I think Keaton Wilson and Joel Ingram do a great job every week of challenging our young men and working hard to make sure they're prepared. And then those young men go out and they've done just a real solid job. Here's Quantavious Lovett with some pressure upfield, one of his tackles for loss.
5 tackles for loss the other night.
Yeah, he had a good night.
Benji.
You know, he's one of those that has just continued to improve all year for us, and I think he's got a chance to be a young man that they might want to look at the next level if he keeps going. There he is with a sack from the backside. There's another one. So, love it coming clean. A lot of tip of the hat goes to Joe Stubbs right there with some timely blitzes. Just doing a really good job of having a feel as the game went on about what the other team was trying to do to us, and they just did a really good job there.
I like that play there, although they ran it up the middle. We had 2 guys out here on the side playing assignment football, watching their backs.
No doubt. And this is a huge push. Run a QB sneak from about the 3-yard line. It's not an easy thing to do, but the offensive line got a good push and made a big play. Our kickoff coverage was pretty darn good the other night. This is the one time that it wasn't as good as it needed to be. And Ethan Spivey, our kicker, he's back here, doing his role as a safety, and the guy hits it clean, and Ethan rips the football out, and the Irish recover.
I think we need to show that one again.
You'll back it up one more time. Give Ethan one good look.
We need to give Ethan
right here and let him know that we appreciate what the kickers are doing for us out there.
Kudos to our kickers and the way they work all week long.
Well, it's they have a lot of work to get done throughout the course of the week, and it's kind of lonely being a kicker every once in a while, But
good to get in that action right there on Friday night.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Nice job up the middle right here, number 11, Zay Bostic, popping one up inside.
And they're really creeping on the line there.
Well, Micah does a really good job right here. We had one play called, and Micah checked off at the line of scrimmage and put us into the play that we needed. And we were able to walk in and get the dadgum thing in the end zone. And a heck of a run right there by Azante. That's it.
The second touchdown of the night.
There's your clips. Let's get a break going on here from our sponsors, and we'll come back because I know you want to talk about Thomasville. You've been doing that ever since we walked in this morning.
Chomping at the bit at it. That's what we're here for, Coach. We'll take a break, and we'll come back, and we'll talk about what we got coming up.
Imagine a life-changing injury. Imagine the fear and unknown. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team, the only physicians in the area with advanced certification in orthopedic sports medicine, treats sports injuries with innovative techniques. The Houston Clinic has helped nearly 1 million athletes live without pain. Imagine getting back in the game. Imagine the best game of your life. The Houston Clinic Sports Medicine Team.
Hi, I'm Matt Sapp, inviting you to come see us at Dexter Meat Company. Our fresh cut meats includes cube steak, stew beef, chuck roast, chuck eye steak, ground beef, ground chuck, and if you love steaks, you'll really love our New York strip, T-bone, and our ribeye and choice or prime cuts. And our marinated steaks have a distinctive taste that you'll be sure to love. We invite all our neighbors to come see us for the freshest cut of meat. Remember, we cater to. Call ahead and we'll have it fixed for you. Monday through Friday, 10 to 7, Saturday, 8 to 6.
You want to know why we ride? Maybe it's because everything looks better with a fresh coat. It's putting on your Sunday best and catching up with old friends. And who doesn't love going into the office? We ride because out here, we can be our true selves. Dirt and all. Maybe that's why.
Hey, I'm TJ with Dublin Outdoors and Power Sports, formerly known as Myers Equipment Supply. We're your full-line sales and service dealer for Can-Am Off-Road.
We have a lot to be thankful for during this Thanksgiving season here at Dublin Chevy GMC, and we'd like to pass on those blessings to our customers with savings like these. 2024 Silverados and Sierras starting at $45,995.
Matt Hatchett is your District 155 state representative serving all of Orange County and supporting all of our high school teams. We hope for each of you a prosperous and successful 2024.
You've been saying you want it, and now's the time to get it. Pool and patio furniture in style with fabrics you want, comfort and durability you deserve. You'll even save on accessories and add your own personal style. Come see the full line of pool and patio furniture at Mid-State Pools and Spas today and bring home a colorful poolside. Now's a great time to save at Mid-State Pools and Spas, located on Veterans Boulevard in Dublin. Mid-State Pools and Spas. We know pools.
If these walls could talk, they'd cry uncle. They didn't plan to become offices or yoga studios, but they've stood by us, even when we got a little stir-crazy. For that, they deserve some thanks. They deserve Benjamin Moore.
Quality products and installation since 1985. That's 4 seasons.
Back, Coach. Like we talked about earlier, big victory over Jasper last week. It doesn't get easier, never does, never has. And I think what I heard last night is, we have goals set every year, and one is, to get into a region championship type thing and win that. One of your favorite things and your favorite goals is to be practicing football on Thanksgiving Day. I think the sign of a really, really good football team is practice football on Thanksgiving Day. And here we are this week with Thanksgiving week. We're going to be out here at the Shamrock Bowl. We're going to be practicing football Thursday morning again. I have the kids out here. It's a great thing for them. They're excited. All the coaches are excited. And like I said earlier, we've got a slobber knocker coming in here at the Shamrock Bowl Friday night. One of our and a lot of the guys that I talk with around town that have been around here a long time is one of our nemesis, Thomasville. They're a really it's been a good rivalry in the past years, and we've got Thomasville rolling up here to the Shamrock Bowl with a really sound football team, and coming out of Region what?
Region 1.
And if you come out of Region 1, you play football.
There's no doubt. It's, you know, number one, before we forget, I want to wish everyone out there a happy Thanksgiving.
Absolutely.
You know, it's everybody's got a lot to be thankful for. I know that, and we feel very thankful for what's been able to happen for this football team and for my family here in Dublin, Georgia. And it's, you know, it's really just something to stop and reflect. I think that's what this day is about. Is Thanksgiving is to reflect on all the good things that God has been able to provide for us. When you talk about Thomasville, you know, coming to town, gosh, we've had some wars with Thomasville over the years. When you say Region 1, you know what kind of football team you're going to have to play against if you get one of those guys in the playoffs.
Well,
over the years, it's been Cook, it's been Fitzgerald, Thomasville, Brooks, just over and over and over. Football is different in Region 1 than it is in Region 7 and Region 8. I'm not saying Region 7 and 8 are bad. I'm saying it's a whole different deal. The speed, the athletes, the
discipline,
the physicality. If you don't play that way down there, you get murdered on Friday night.
Right.
Okay, not literally, but on Friday night by the people that you line up against every week. So that breeds that type of mentality into the better teams each year that are within that region. Thomasville's right there. They lost, as a matter of fact. Region 3 has 3 teams out of the 8. Our region has 2 out of the 8. So 5 out of the 8 are from our region. Okay. Toombs represents their region. Elbert County represents their region. And then, Fanning County represents a region as their region representative. So 3 from Region 1, 2 from us, and the other 3 only have 1 team out of their region. That speaks well about our region.
It does.
As we still had 4 out of the 16 last week in their playing. So I think both of us have played good, solid competition, a good schedule.
Still got 2 from our region in there, right?
Yeah. Us and Northeast are still in that final 8. But you know, we talked about last night, and I believe this. It's great to be in a football program that has high expectations. You know, and we talk to our kids about that a lot, that don't let expectations hold you back. Let expectations raise you forward.
Let them drive you.
There are a lot of systems or programs that if they can get into the playoffs, they've had a good year.
Right.
Getting into the playoffs at Dublin doesn't get you anything. You know, it's just congrats. You know, getting to Thanksgiving is kind of a measuring stick around here of you've had a really good season. A good below that. But once you get, if you can get to the
you've got a good football team.
You've got a solid football team that deserves to be playing in that week, and you've had a good season. To get by the good, you got to find a way to win in round 3. And if you can get to the semifinal level, then you've had a great year. And you can just stop and think about, you know, a lot of places, everybody's running around patting people on the back because they had a great year. It means they made the playoffs.
Right.
One and done. So
that's not how we think here.
There's a lot of expectations, and I think good football teams rise to those expectations. Now, when you talk about Thomasville,
wow,
it seems to be a team very similar to all the teams that we've ever run up against them. They're so balanced on offense. They're going to run the football about 60% of the time. They're going to throw it about 40%. They love to take the deep shots. You know, they'll go on top. That means your secondary's really got to be on their P's and Q's. Don't need to let people on top take away the big pass.
Got an offensive coordinator that doesn't mind calling that shot down
That's
there.
it. You know, he was a wide receiver, I think, in high school and college.
Right.
And he likes to sling it around, and they got some players that'll go get it. Now, you take away the deep shots, and they do a really good job of all different kinds of screens, bubble screens, tunnel screens, slow screens to the back.
Kind of like what we looked at last week.
In some ways, just a lot more athletic from top to bottom. They got two big old tackles in there. Their quarterback certainly can run. I think they, as a coaching staff, kind of pick and choose when they want to involve him in the run game. That way they can, you know, he doesn't have to take too many hits and can stay with them throughout the course of the night.
Kind of like a team I know.
Well, yeah, we try to limit how many times our quarterback has an opportunity to get hit. The other side of that, when you look at them defensively, they remind me of all Region 1 teams. Fast and physical. They're going to line up. They're going to run to the football. They're
quick on the outside.
Yeah, they've switched over to a 4-3. They used to be a 3-5. They're now running out of the 4-3. They got two sophomore safeties. Gosh, those guys love to get involved in the run game, and they're very physical, and they're really good tacklers. You know,
kind of like a Brooks County team. They're going to come down at you and hit you in the mouth.
A lot like Brooks County teams that we've grown accustomed to competing with here. So, you know, it'll be one of those nights where we need the fans at the Shamrock Bowl to show up and be a factor in the game. You know, get excited. You know, I know there's another game going on Friday night that a lot of people are interested in.
We're not going to that one.
I think that's Georgia and Georgia Tech kicking off at 7:30 on Friday night. I got the great plan. Turn off your phone, hit record on your TV. Don't talk to anybody about the game. Nobody at the Dublin game can give out the score.
Right.
And when you get home,
we can watch.
Turn on the TV, and you won't know whether it was live or whatever. You can get the score. So we need you in the Shamrock Bowl. We need you excited for a third round game and the chance to move on and host a semifinal game the next week here in the Shamrock Bowl.
Right, Coach, it's been a great show. I think everybody needs to come out. If you're a Touchdown Club member, please come out and join us with a meal at Touchdown Club. It'll be Friday. Everybody's going to be off work. We'll be out there all day long. Thanksgiving week as usual. So we ask everybody in town to please come out and support your Dublin Fighting Irish. We'll be back with another word after a word from our sponsors.
Allen's Heating and Cooling is your licensed Amana equipment dealer. Trust Allen's Heating and Cooling to install and service your heating and air conditioning unit. Allen services all brands, and with the purchase of a new unit, Amana offers a lifetime compressor warranty. Sean Clark or any of his friendly staff can help you today at Allen's Heating and Cooling. Your Amana dealer. Amana, last and last and last.
Natural gas all over town.
Get yourself a natural gas tankless water heater and save space.
And have endless hot water.
Natural gas is more efficient than electricity.
And it's lighter than air.
When you install natural gas appliances,
you can get rebates up to $1,500.
The City of Dublin will finance you up to $7,500.
For 60 months at 0% interest.
Use natural gas for all your outdoor cooking.
It's a luxury.
We're on call 24/7.
You'll call us and we'll be there.
Whether you're building a home or starting a business, City of Dublin Natural Gas has you covered.
We serve commercial and residential gas all across town.
Yeah. Finish the drill with natural gas. Call your gas guys.
At 478-277-5048.
It's game time, and Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales is geared up and ready for a doggone good season. Wayne Kemp has the lineup that can't be beat. From economy and sports cars to work trucks and family vehicles, Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales is where teamwork will make the dream work. So come on in today and see TJ, Trey, Alan, Britt, or any of the friendly sales staff at Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales, 606 East Jackson Street in Dublin. Call 478-275-2010 or log on to DublinAutoSalesGA.com. Wayne Kemp's Dublin Auto Sales for a doggone good deal. Count on the winning team at Farmers State Bank for a complete lineup of banking services to simplify your life. Safe and convenient banking on the go. Choose a debit or credit card for your personal and business account. And count on secure service that guard and protect your spending. At Farmers State Bank, your success is our success. And the team at Farmers State Bank is committed to serving you. Farmers State Bank, Lawrence County's leader in hometown banking. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender.
It's that time of year again. It's time to fall on in to Roach Farm and Garden. Weather damage on your fence? Stop by Roach Farm and Garden. We got T-posts, panels, and a whole shipment of Stay Tough fence. Don't let your neighbor outfeed you. Keep a deer on your property with corn on the cob, whole kernel corn, and keep your feeders full of Antler Extreme, FRM, and ADM feed here at Roach Farm and Garden. You still got time for that last second food plot. Roach Farm and Garden carries all the clovers, radishes, peas, and beans. We also got a full load of ryegrass to keep your grass green or that food plot fresh. Getting ready for Thanksgiving, or are you just hungry? Got a shipment of sweet potatoes, chocolate-covered pecans, and pecan halves. Hurry and pick up some before they're gone. Roach Farm and Garden says it's time to plant trees. Stop by and get a few. Cold, wet feet? Stop by Roach Farm and Garden. We carry Ariat, Rocky, and Georgia Boot. Go ahead and start on that Christmas list. Roach Farm and Garden carries chairs, benches, concrete statues, and a showroom full of chimes, flags, mats, and more. And as always, Roach Farm and Garden has all the feed and vet supplies for nearly everything. So fall on in here to Roach Farm and Garden, 2 locations, Dublin and Wrightsville.
I didn't choose this line of work. It chose me. Those days when it seems impossible to get everything done are the days I live for. It's my passion. If you do what you're passionate about every day, you'll never work a day in your life.
Hi, I'm Greg Carter with Shamrock Honda Kawasaki CF Moto. Come check out our full lineup of ATVs, side-by-sides, and motorcycles. We serve Dublin, Lawrence, and Central Georgia areas, and we'd love to serve you.
Hey, I'm Perry at Williamson's Bakery. For 60 years, my family's bakery has supported area athletic programs. And I would like to personally thank you for supporting us. And I'd also like to say, go Irish, go Falcons, go Raiders, and go Crusaders. Come in today for all your bread needs, your pies, your donuts, and all your birthday cakes. If you'd like to do a special order, give us a call at 272-3344. Check us out on Facebook as well. So if you need a special order for a tailgate, give us a call the day before. We'd love to take care of you. So call or come by today. We're located at 1634 Veterans Boulevard, or you can call us at 478-272-3344, or you can catch us on Facebook. Williamson's Bakery, waking and baking since 1965.